Goal. So we supposed to have NFP today, but we won't. Normally it's the first Friday of every new month. But I did some checking just now and I realized that there is no NFP today. It's actually next week Friday. So unfortunately, we won't be seeing any fireworks today, at least from the NFP news event, because it's not today. That being said, I also did not update anything yesterday. I didn't take any trades yesterday because the market hasn't been moving at all yesterday. And I would argue that the same is holding true today. Some people may say otherwise. Some people may say that there was a bull move and then it's a bear move and blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, for me, gold is consolidating. Gold has not broken out of the previous high, nor has it broken out of the previous low. And I cannot trade in markets that don't have momentum backing it. All right. Yes, you can trade inside of this consolidation, inside of this accumulation, but you're limited. And I'm not saying you're limited because it's destined to stay inside there, but the problem is you don't have a high probability of a breakout in either direction because who knows where it's going to break out to. And here comes the really arrogant and ignorant traders saying that I know where it's going to break out to, but you don't, right? And if you do, we need to question how you do know where it's going to break out to. Do you have some kind of insider trading information, which is a crime, by the way? So, for me, the best bet and the best piece of advice I can give you at this point in time is to wait until gold does what it has to do, until it shows its hand, until it shows momentum, and then you take your trade. Because trust me, the last thing you want to do, the very, very, very last thing you want to do, is try to trade in a market that does not have any momentum to back you, and then you end up going in the opposite direction, contrary to what you thought was going to happen. This is an induction. Gold is a bull market. We need to question, why isn't it buying if it's so bullish? Let's be real, gold is bullish. Why isn't it buying? Why is it stopping here? We need to question, who is it intending to induce? Who's it intending to trap? You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, what is the purpose of this move? Now, don't get me wrong, a good trader could trade both ways. I can trade both ways. I can trade up and down in this market, but I typically don't like to do that in periods of consolidation. I'd like to at least let the market break out of the consolidation before I try to trade opposing the momentum, right? One thing to note before we close up this video, we know that there's been an extremely aggressive breakout of this level. We know that there have been traders right here at this level who thought that that was a break and retest. And then we know that there are sellers all up at this high, at this level. We know that in these different areas, there are traders with stop losses below here, traders with stop losses below here, and then traders with stop losses above here. You do the maths. I'm not going to try to spoon feed you and tell you, well, I think it's going to go here and I think it's going to go there. I'll be honest, I don't know where it's going. Right? And I think the quicker you can learn to admit that you don't know where it's going to go, it stops you from taking pretty stupid trades. That's just my 2 cents. So the best bet at this point in time, identify where you think some liquidity might be. We know right here traders would have been buying, 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 buying. Stop losses would be below. Traders here who bought would have been taken out by this. Right? Agreed? Nice. We also know that traders would have been selling. Let me change the color quickly. Selling would go pink, right? Selling, 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 all in here, selling, 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 right? Stop losses would be here, all here. And those stop losses, all these stop losses, would have been destroyed by this move. So buyers have been stopped out here. Sellers have been stopped out here. Why would the dealer stop out both parties in a consolidating market? Hmm, that's interesting. And then how can we use that to actually build out a picture that we could use to take a trade? Something to consider, right? We don't know if buyers are continuously being induced here. We don't know if sellers are being continuously induced here. I could tell you that both parties are likely being induced. And when both parties are being induced, there's no clear direction at this point. And if that isn't clear by the entire consolidation, then I don't know what to tell you. The best course of action right now is to wait. If you pay attention, I have alerts set at the high of the consolidation and at the low of the consolidation, because I want to see where is it breaking out to, so that I could then make my next decision. Notice I did not say where is it breaking out to, so that I can trade in that direction. Whatever direction it breaks out to, it is likely to go the other way, because it's trying to flush out traders who have stops above or below that consolidation, respectively. That being said, guys, I don't think I'm going to do anything today unless one of these alerts are hit and triggered. And yeah, let me know what you think. Are you in anything right now? And if yes, what is your reasoning? Before you upvote or downvote or boost or not boost the post that I've made, how about commenting what you think? Let's actually start to create more powerful analysis by combining what we think about what we see with each other. Upvoting and downvoting is good, but it only tells us, about our egos. Yeah, I agree with you, or yeah, I disagree with you. How about we try to strengthen each other by either commenting what we think and what we see, and trying to agree or disagree, right? In words rather than a simple upvote or downvote. If you got this far into the video, just let me know by commenting. Good job. Guys, see you all in the next one.